You PC bums disrespect me way too much.
Well, we're about to do it some more.
Now I'm saying, you PC bums disrespect me way too much. I'm fed up with the disrespect that you guys are throwing towards me.
Friendly reminder that respect is earned, and to expect respect from every single person that you see and every single person that you interact with is naive.
Now I'm saying, when I say that the PS5 is the best console to ever exist, that's facts.
It's literally not.
Now I'm saying, you can't fight that.
No, we are fighting back.
Now I'm saying, that's objective. Now I'm saying, the PS5 is by far the greatest console to ever exist.
In what regard? Are we talking about technical performance? Are we talking about game selection? Are we talking about game variety? Are we talking about the number of games, like the quality of games, the reviews of games, the user scores of games? Are we talking about compatibility? Are we talking about backwards compatibility, feature lists, hardware reliability, software reliability, online functionality, subscription services, subscription pricing, customer support, repair availability, peripheral availability, controller comfort? In what category, other than the technical performance of games, really, in what way is the PS5 the best console ever? You got a pretty hefty uphill battle here.
The PS5 is much better than the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series S. Now I'm saying,
I mean, I'm willing to concede that. I don't think the new Xbox consoles are very impressive at all. But being better than an unimpressive console doesn't make you the best thing ever.
the PC, most certainly, this PS5 is much better than the PC.
All right, and with that, we're changing the argument. I was keeping the PC out of it. I wasn't going to bring up the PC because I thought we were just talking about consoles, and the PC isn't a console. But you just made the mistake of bringing the PC into the argument. Start digging that grave, buddy, because this is not an argument you're going to win.
The PC has devalued. Nobody's buying a PC. You can't even get a graphics card.
There are more PC gamers in the world than console gamers, and it's not close.
I'm saying I was lucky enough to snatch up a 3080 FE, $700 MSRP.
You have a 3080 and you're really about to make the argument that the PS5 is better? Let's hear your reasoning, I guess.
I'm saying, unlike you for 1000 place, I'm saying you had to go, cut corners and be a bum and, try to get this thing, sketchy ways. And I'm saying,
you had to go through a scalper to get a graphics card. How is that different than a new console?
I got an MSRP at Best Buy. I'm saying 3080. Yeah, I know. You bums can't even get one.
Oh, no, sorry, I misheard you. You got one at market price, so you can get a graphics card. You just said you can't get a graphics card, but now you're saying you did get a graphics card at Best Buy. We're starting off on a great foot.
I was able to get one. I'm saying, but, it's just like that. The PS5 is much better than the PC. And I'm saying, when you pay $500 for a PC, you're getting absolute trash.
My first PC was about $550, and the extra $50 was because I had it pre-built and I got it some extra stuff. I could have gotten it well under $500. And that thing smoked the consoles. Granted, this was years ago. I got my first PC in 2017. But yeah, a $500 PC smoked the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro. It smoked it.
Performance. Now I'm saying, you can't even run Valorant at like 100 FPS.
You can't run Valorant at all on the PS5.
Maybe you can if you lower down the settings and go watch a low-spec video from that one dude.
You don't need to watch a video to turn the settings down. And also, being able to turn the settings down to increase your frame rate, that's an option we have, but okay.
And learn how to get low specs, but you can't do anything on a $500 PC.
You can run Valorant on a $500 PC. Yes, absolutely.
You can't stream.
I mean, if you really wanted to, there's probably corners you could cut to get it working.
You're streaming out like 30 FPS.
You would know a lot about 30 FPS.
I'm saying, you can't play, Modern Warfare. You're looking at CSGO every day in League of Legends on low settings. That's what you're looking at when you pay $500 for a PC.
Modern Warfare runs like ass on consoles. I don't know why console fanboys keep bringing up Modern Warfare as like a benchmark of PC gaming. That thing runs like ass on everything. And despite running like ass on everything, it still runs better on PC. What's that field of view like on console? What's that frame rate like on console? What are those graphical options like on console? Modern Warfare is a fucking terrible benchmark of PC gaming, but that's just kind of funny because it's still better. And then as for the whole, you're looking at CSGO and League of Legends. Can you play those on console? The answer is no.
But with the PS5...
Have fun playing CSGO on the PS5.
I'm saying, you get greatness.
Uh-huh.
You get the best exclusives in the house. And I'm saying, that's why everybody's been talking about Sony.
Really, what exclusives does the PS5 have right now, though? You got Returnal, you got Demon's Souls. I'm pretty sure everything else is a multi-plat. I might be forgetting one or two.
All the goddamn time, I always talk about Sony's exclusives. Oh my gosh, they're walking simulators because they can't play them.
No, a lot of Sony exclusives do feel like walking simulators. There's a lot of walking forward. There's a lot of not actually playing the game.
Because they don't deserve the greatness that the PS5 holds. I'm saying we got Demon Souls.
That's awkward.
We got Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Miles Morales is a multi-plat. It's on the PS4.
Hold on, you're going to say, oh my gosh, Spider-Man Miles Morales is on PS4?
Yeah, I am going to say that. Because it's not an exclusive.
I don't care, and I'm saying you always talk...
Miles Morales is an exclusive. It's not an exclusive. I don't care.
Trash about the PS4 too, so we could group these together.
You should not be comparing the PS4 to the PS5, but that's not a comparison you want to make.
It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. Now I'm saying we got Spider-Man Miles Morales, we got Demon Souls, we got Sackboy.
Sackboy, that's another one. I forgot about that one.
We got Returnal. We got what's it called? Ratchet and Clank coming through. And I'm saying we got all this greatness only for $500.
Yeah, no, I'll just go out to the store and get a PS5 for $500. Oh, wait.
And I'm saying the SSD in this thing, you just can't match it.
You literally can. Look. I matched it.
You can't. And I'm saying, unless you want to buy a $300, Samsung, 2 terabyte EVO or whatever the hell that thing is called.
Hey, that's what I have. I paid nowhere close to $300 for it.
For $300, and I'm saying, when the PS5 is only $500, you can't beat that.
$500 market price. Again, with console fanboys only using market price when it's convenient for them. They say, oh, you can't get a graphics card. Graphics cards are so expensive. Oh, but the PS5 is $500. Isn't that convenient, how market price is only there when I care about it? Isn't that convenient how scalpers only exist when I need them to?
You can't beat it!
I literally can beat it. My computer is stronger than the PS5.
You can't! No matter, you just can't! So stop arguing!
Yeah, guys, stop arguing with me. I'm just over here spouting things that are literally wrong. Stop arguing with me. I'm using arguments that are completely inconsistent. Stop arguing with me. I'm not giving any reason why I don't think PC gaming is good. I apparently have a 3080 and just have nothing to say about it because it sucks compared to the PS5. Stop arguing with me. I don't need to justify my positions.
The PS5 is the greatest console.
Because of the evidence that I've supplied.
Don't even bring the Series X. The Series X is dead in the water.
You realize the Series X isn't the only other console to exist, right? Like when you say best ever, there's a lot more you have to compare it to.
The Series X... Hold on, let me focus. Hold up.
Yeah, focusing seems tough for you.
The Series X is dead in the water.
I mean...
I'm saying, you guys always want to talk about, oh my gosh, Game Pass. I downloaded the Game Pass app yesterday. Now I'm saying, I checked the catalog, it was dry.
You realize Game Pass on PC and Xbox are different, right? I mean, you said you downloaded the Game Pass app, so I'm assuming, that has to mean you were talking about the PC version. Yeah, the PC version of Game Pass is less than the console version, which is fucking annoying, but yeah, that's the way it is. It's still a great deal.
It was dry.
It's not at all dry. It's still a great value. It's just not as much as the console.
Now I'm saying, personally, it was dry. Actually, objectively, it was dry. It was just Xbox 360 games, man.
Can I hear that again?
Objectively, it was dry. It was just Xbox 360 games, man.
Okay, just confirming that's what I heard. I have no fucking clue what he said. I just wanted to confirm that that's what he said.
I could get an Xbox 360 and buy those games for like $1 at GameStop.
Okay, so what's the problem?
I'm not buying a whole $500 console for, Game Pass.
I'm not buying a whole $500 for 4 exclusives.
Do I sound like a troglodyte? Do I look like a troglodyte? I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you bought a PS5.
Nobody's buying an Xbox Series X. Those things are rotting. And I mean rotting on shelves. Nobody's buying one.
That's weird, because I've literally never seen one in the store before. Like, I've literally never gone into a store and seen an Xbox Series X, or a PS5, for that matter. These things aren't really in stock.
You know what I'm saying? Collecting, cobwebs all over. Nobody's buying them. Have you seen that video of that one dude walking in the store finding all those Series S's all over the place? You know what I'm saying?
No. Here, I'm going to go look for it. One sec. I couldn't find it. But, I'll take your word for the fact that the Series S is selling less than the Series X. I have no doubt about that. I'll also concede a point to you. Yes, the Series S is fucking pointless. Don't buy it.
Nobody is going to buy them. You look at someone with an Xbox, you're thinking, What is he doing?
I look at someone with a PlayStation, I think, what are they doing?
I'm saying, what is wrong with that person? There's something wrong. There's like a screw or two loose.
Oh, the irony.
Now I'm saying, if you're buying an Xbox, you're absolutely a troglodyte, and that's facts.
You're over here screaming about the PS5 and how much better it is than everything else that's ever existed in the entire universe of Earth. And you're saying people who like Xbox are troglodytes and have a screw loose? Buddy, just pack it up.
The PS5 is truly the best console to ever exist.
I mean, you've only compared it to one other console. Or I guess two, the Series X and the Series S. So you're going to have to work a little harder than that.
The PS5 is better than any console you ever think of. You'll say, oh my gosh, but the Xbox 360 is much better. The Xbox 360 literally had no games.
Are you pooping in my mouth hole right now? This is the same guy who just said he can go to the store and get all these 360 games for $1 each. And now he's saying the 360 had no games.
So did the PS3. You know, I'm not trying to be like a weirdo. The PS3 and Xbox 360 had nothing, I'm saying.
Oh, goody. I'm not even going to give this one the time of day.
You know, the best game Xbox actually has is like Blaze the Time Sweeper and Halo 2.
Wait, I play that again? I legitimately could not understand the first one.
The best game Xbox actually has is like Blaze the Time Sweeper and Halo 2.
Okay.
They have nothing.
I mean, Halo 2's on the Series X, but...
And that's facts, so don't even bring in Xbox. Xbox is dead in the water.
Yeah, Xbox has no games at all. No games on Xbox. There's not a single game on Xbox. There's not one game on Xbox. It's either Halo 2 or nothing else. It's nothing. There's no games on Xbox.
Nintendo, do we even talk about Nintendo?
Which is extra ironic after E3, where people are only talking about Nintendo.
Nintendo hasn't dropped nothing for the customers in ages.
Well, I mean, if you just look through the best-selling games of all time...
People just like Nintendo because they've been around, you know, they've been around since the early days. That's the only reason why people like that. They think that OG means you're good.
Look, I'm no fan of Nintendo, but even I can acknowledge that this is just wrong. Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Animal Crossing, those are just the first ones that come to mind in the Switch era, but then if you want to go back to the Wii U era, even then we had Bayonetta 2. You had Splatoon that was really good. You had Mario Kart 8, that was really good. But then if you want to go back to the fucking Wii, aside from the fact that the Wii was completely backwards compatible with the GameCube, which was really cool, had a really big digital marketplace, which was really cool. Aside from those things, when thinking about all the Wii exclusives that people loved. Games like Twilight Princess. Oh, I guess that wasn't exclusive. But still, Mario Galaxy, Metroid Prime 3. I didn't like it. Some other people do. Even as someone who doesn't really like Nintendo in any way, and who definitely doesn't give Nintendo any money in any way, even I can acknowledge you're just wrong here. If you want to compare the PS5 to Nintendo, that's not a comparison you want to make right now.
Nintendo's trash. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo is the most anti-consumer.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. They are. But with the criteria that you've laid out as to why the PS5 is so wonderful, if we're judging Nintendo based on your own criteria for what makes a console good, Nintendo dominates you.
You know what I'm saying? You always want to talk about, oh my gosh, Sony's the most anti-consumer. Nintendo truly is the most anti-consumer.
No, you're right. You're correct. Nintendo is the most anti-consumer of, the big console manufacturers. You know who's in a close second?
Just because you can't play those anime hentai games on PS5 doesn't mean that the PS5 is trash.
You heard it here. Nintendo makes anime hentai games.
You're just a weirdo and need to stop being, you freaking weirdo. Nobody likes you.
So anime games are bad. Let's take a look at some popular PlayStation games here.
That's why you get no girls. But listen, man.
Because you're just rolling in sex right now. You have to wade through a pool of women just grasping at you every time you try to get out of bed to go get some water.
The PS5 is truly the best console. Look, man, I'm gonna show you, man. Look at this.
Look at all those women surrounding your bed.
You have an imposter on the ship. We have an imposter among us. Now I'm saying we have an imposter among the PC master race. I have joined. I have seen what the PC can offer. Now I'm saying.
I mean, I can't read those boxes, so.
I paid $800 for all of this. Now I'm saying not this. I have the motherboard coming and the Crucial Ballistic 16GB RAM coming. So, altogether that's $800.
Wait. So your parts are still coming. So you don't have a PC. What the fuck are we doing here?
Now I'm saying I don't have a graphics card. So think about that.
You want me to think about that? All right, I'm thinking about the fact that you just made definitive statements about the PC literally minutes before you admit you don't have the PC yet. So what are we doing here?
The PS5 is $500, and for $800, $300 more, all you can get is parts.
Put the fucking thing together. What are you doing?
And you can't even get a graphics card too. Know what I'm saying? This was very, very embarrassing.
I'm fucking lost. I'm lost at sea right now.
That's very embarrassing. You can't even play games, man.
You can definitely play games on a PC. What?
For $800, how embarrassing is that?
You can play games on a PC for $800. What the fuck am I watching?
How embarrassing is that? How are you going to argue that, PC bums?
Easy. See what you're looking at right here on the screen right now? This gameplay that's going? I played this on a PC.
You can't. That's the problem. You can't. You guys are in denial. You try to, cut corners, swerve all over the place, trying to find reasons as to why the PS5 is not a good console. The PS5 is the greatest console to ever exist.
Look, I'm not saying the PS5 is a bad console. I'm just saying it's not better than my PC, and I have no interest in it because I don't care about the exclusives, and my PC runs games better. And that's not even talking about all the advantages the PC affords you, like all the other functions of a PC. Like more future-proof hardware, like upgradable hardware, truly upgradable hardware, a good hardware marketplace once I'm done with the things. Like, stop.
And that's facts, man.
It's literally not.
So, I was only to get able, this SSD right here isn't even that fast. I'm saying it's not as fast as the PS5.
Okay, so try a different one.
I'm saying I'm looking at like $400 if I want to beat the PS5. You can't beat it.
You're wrong.
You can't beat the PS5.
I do beat the PS5. Every single time I turn my PC on, I beat the PS5.
And that's facts.
It's not facts.
I'm saying the Core i5, it's like a 10th gen. It's not even that good. It's not even as good as the one in the PS5.
If you got hardware you're not happy with, if you got hardware you didn't know the performance of, that's nobody's fault but yours. There's a lot of hardware available for the PC, and that's a good thing because it's an open marketplace. There's a lot of options that you have. If you didn't understand these things before putting the money down, that's your fault.
It's trash.
It's not trash. You just don't understand it.
I'm saying it's trash. I'm saying, and you want to be like, oh my gosh, you should have gotten a Ryzen. We should have got a Ryzen. I was in a $1,500 budget. I couldn't get a Ryzen, and plus I'd have to change my motherboard and all that BS. No, I'm not doing that. I don't care. So
you present a problem, you present a solution, and then you're just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. God fucking damn it! I hit the space bar and it closed the video. I lost my place in the video. Oh darn, would you look at that? I can't find my place in the video. I guess I gotta end the video here because this video was fucking unbearable. Holy fuck. Ah, toodles.